Hi everyone, Coach Jay here. How you all doing? Coach Jay, your certified life purpose coach, here once more with another video to enlighten you and take you further on your life purpose journey. Please remember to like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that when I upload my videos once a week, you'll be one of the first to hear and the first to know that the video is actually being uploaded onto YouTube. So once more, here we are again. It's going to be a very interesting and I believe motivational topic this evening. As you can see from the thumbnail, the introduction, it says die empty. Now that's a phenomenal thought, isn't it, to die empty? And the reason why I decided to make this video is because so many of us are not going to be dying empty. So many of us are going to have inbuilt things that we should have done with our life, things that we should have produced, people we should have seen, and because usually due down to fear and insecurities, we do not execute what we really know that we're supposed to be accomplishing on the face of the earth. Miles Monroe, very famous preacher, stroke businessman, motivational speaker, had a very famous quote that he quoted pertaining to those of us who may not reach our full potential when we die. And it's a quote that some of you may have heard, some of you may have not. I'm just going to read. The quote is, "The graveyard is the richest place on the surface of the earth because there you'll see books that were not published, ideas that were not harnessed, songs that were not sung, and drama pieces that were never acted." Isn't that a phenomenal thought? The graveyard, according to what Miles Monroe is saying here, is the richest place on the face of the earth. And I think most of us on this platform, this video, this evening would agree with that. It is the richest place on the face of the earth. So many people die with so much within them, so much potential within them. Their life purpose was never executed, and it's usually because of fear, because of what people are going to think. How am I going to feed my family? You don't want to disappoint your associates. And yet you wake up every single morning with that dreaded feeling, going to that 9 to 5, hating every minute of it. You probably landed in that job or profession due to family pressure. You're in the family business maybe, or you ended up being a lawyer because your father was a lawyer, your grandfather was a lawyer. You may be a teacher because that's what everybody in your family is a teacher. And you're actually waking up with no joy in your spirit, no joy throughout the day. You just feel unfulfilled, bored, frustrated. And all because of usually it's because of the fear factor. But the title of this video, we're not going to get into fear this evening on this particular video. That will come at another time. I'll do a video just on fear alone, and I'm sure that will be very interesting when we get into the depths of fear. But this evening we're talking about dying empty. And what does that mean? I think you've got a general picture from what I've said previously. Dying empty basically means dying with fulfilling all your dreams, all your aspirations, and fulfilling your life purpose to the max. So whatever those dreams are, whatever those passions are, you're actually going to execute them. And once you die, there's nothing more that you should have achieved because you've done everything that you actually were sent here to do. That's what dying empty actually means. Just letting everything out of you, let everything that's inside of you to come out and for you to execute it and for you to fulfill it and before you actually die and enter the grave. So the consequences of not dying empty, there are several, but I'm just going to touch on a few this evening. There are people that you haven't maybe come across yet, or they're in your life already, that need you to be fulfilling your purpose in life so they can get to their next level in life. So it's like a concertina effect. Once you fulfill your purpose for your life, that will then affect somebody else's life, and likewise that will affect somebody else's life, and it's like a ripple effect. So for consequences of you not fulfilling your purpose is going to affect so many other people, so many other destinies. It's incredible. So that's one of the main reasons why we need to fulfill and execute our life purpose, whatever that is. Because there are people behind you that need you. that you need to encounter. There are people that you haven't even met yet, that without you executing your purpose, it's going to affect their purpose. Just think of a famous invention, a famous inventor. I mean, the mobile phone, for argument's sake, that's been developed over so many years. But with the first person to develop the mobile phone, the first mobile phone was huge. But it's been developed until we've got the small iPhone now and the small Android phones. So without the first person developing this huge iPhone, where would we be today? So that person who developed the original mobile phone, that invention has now led to so many other inventions as a back of that. The mobile phone itself is here now to stay. It's a part of our lives. Some of us don't even believe how we could have done without it. And that's because somebody took a decision and took a step to fulfill their purpose. Let's think of the Wright brothers who invented the airplane. They were laughed out of out of the boardroom apparently when they came up with the idea, but they still persisted. They still went on going. They still carried on the dream that they had. They had a dream of aeroplanes flying in the sky. At the time, it was one of those thoughts, one of those ideas that was that it was never going to happen as far as most people are concerned. But they never gave up on their dream, and as a consequence of them following their dreams, we have the aircraft now. We can be in the United States in a matter of hours. We can be in Australia in 23 hours. Without the airplane, it would have taken days and days and days. So that's just a couple of examples of people fulfilling and executing their purposes. Now, those are dramatic examples, admittedly. But your purpose may be, it doesn't have to be anything. And I think I've said this before. This purpose is a very simple area. It's just a case of us getting rid of the fear and just doing it. As the Nike's famous motto is, just do it. You have to start small. If it's something that's going to affect your finances and affect your family's way of life. But it's a case of just making a start. So, your life purpose might be to start a blog, a lifestyle blog, maybe a travel blog. You can't see how that's ever going to pay you in the long run, but it's a case of just starting. Make a start. Just start writing a blog maybe once a week. Get onto social media. Let people know what you're doing. Find your tribe of people who are actually bloggers as well. Iron sharpens iron. If you're mixing with people of like-minded, it will encourage you. And you, likewise, they're encouraging you and you can encourage others. And it's like a ripple, a concertina effect. So many people will be inspired by your journey. And in the long run, you'll be able to monetize, hopefully, your blog. But it's a case of starting somewhere and starting as soon as possible, even starting today after you've listened to this video. It's possible. If you have that burning desire within you, it's been given to you for a reason and only you can do it. You're unique. It's something and it's an assignment that only you can execute. You're the only person that can fulfill it. And that's why it keeps on coming back to you. That's why that nagging feeling is within you. When you wake up in the mornings, when you go to sleep, you just got this urge to do whatever it is that you've been called to do. And it won't leave you. And it will never leave you unless you actually fulfill it. So I just want you to be encouraged. We want everyone on the face of the earth. That's my mission, to die empty. That is, and it's possible. If we all would do what we were designed and brought to the earth to do, then everyone on the face of the earth would actually be joyful. They'll be fulfilled. And they will be able to maintain it because that's what they were designed to do. Fear wouldn't play a part in any of this. So I just want to encourage you today to make the decision. Start somewhere. I don't know what your life purpose is, you know. But if you do need any assistance and any help to discover and to maintain your life purpose, please do get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me at my email address, centeredaroundpurpose@gmail.com. And I will get back to you as soon as possible, usually within a few working days. I will touch base with you and we can arrange to have a free discovery call and take the process forward from there. You know, this is a real passion of mine. I've been on this journey for many, many years, encouraging, inspiring, helping and assisting people, young, old, as long as you're over 18, young, old, and in between, to really and truly discover, maintain their life purpose. This is my purpose. I'm actually living my dream, living my passion. So I'm actually executing. So I'm not actually speaking something or coaching in areas that I'm not familiar with. I've actually discovered my life purpose, and it wasn't easy. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I had a lot of fears myself, a lot of insecurities, a lot of people, you know, not encouraging me, a lot of people discouraging me. But I made a decision. This is what I was sent here to do, to encourage others, to inspire others, to propel others into their purpose. And I will keep on doing that and to as many people who want my help and want my assistance. So please feel free to email me, centeredaroundpurpose@gmail.com, and I'll connect with you within, as I said, within a few working days. You can also follow me on my social media platforms, Centered Around Purpose, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. My email address, centeredaroundpurpose.com. And if you would like a free ebook, again entitled Centered Around Purpose, please again email me, centeredaroundpurpose@gmail.com. All this information of my Instagram handles and how you can get a copy of your free ebook, it's all going to be down in the description bottom as well, in the bottom of this video, so you don't have to remember the email address, even though it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the same as my channel. It's at gmail.com. So this evening, I just want to leave you with that. Just do it. So if you like what you've heard, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that when I do upload another video, you'll be one of the first to know and hear and see it. So have a good evening. Look forward to connecting with all of you soon. This is Coach Jay, here to serve you on purpose. See you next time. Bye.